OSU's Board of Regents confirming what News 4 sources were telling us last night.
OSU's president, Dr. Casey Schrum, has officially resigned, but what many want to know is why.
Exactly. News 4's Sydney Batzloff has reaction.
After nearly 4 years leading Oklahoma State University, President Casey Schrum has resigned. The announcement shocking many across campus, leaving them with questions.
Why? I want to know why, because it just kind of seems surprising and random.
I woke up to an email from the school that she officially resigned with no explanation at all, so that was kind of confusing.
The announcement officially came Wednesday morning by the Board of Regents, but with no explanation. We've learned through non-doc media that right before Schrum's departure, the Board of Regents approved motions to freeze funding and hiring related to OSU's Innovation Foundation. Its goal is to partner research with industries like aerospace and energy. Schrum also releasing a statement to non-doc media reading in part, quote, "My core values are integrity, excellence, and service. These values have guided every decision I have made as a leader. I have always led with honesty, transparency, and an unwavering commitment to doing what is right for students, faculty, and the great state of Oklahoma. Any suggestion to the contrary is simply not true." She didn't say what's next, but students have heard some rumors.
Possibly maybe running for governor or, having Governor Stitt come be president here.
Governor Kevin Stitt quickly shut that down with his office stating, quote, "The governor is not interested in becoming president of OSU." Schrum previously served on Stitt's cabinet as the Secretary of Science and Innovation, but stepped down in 2020 to oversee students returning to campus during the pandemic. Schrum was also the first woman to lead the university.
She did a lot with investing in the STEM, and I think having a woman in one of those leadership positions, and especially in the president's position, is really good for the university and encouraging women to go into STEM and be in those leadership positions.
Lawmakers also reacting.
When it comes to it, there's been some really great strides. She's made some amazing efforts in enrollment, in the overall culture of OSU campus. She is an amazing leader. I am heartbroken, quite honestly.
While Schrum will no longer serve as president, she told non-doc media, quote, "I will always be part of the Cowboy family. OSU will always have my heart, and I will forever be its champion, standing firmly in my integrity, my love for this university, and my belief in the students who carry its legacy forward."
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she's the moment.
In Stillwater, Sydney Batzloff, Oklahoma's News 4.
In the meantime, OSU Provost and Senior Vice President Jeanette Mendez will serve as acting president. There's also a special meeting scheduled for Friday morning for the Board of Regents to discuss the position.